this is the one that you would never expect. Peanut butter cookies. Shit, I don't have a spoon. All we're doing here that's like a little bit tricky is we're replacing some of the butter with peanut butter. That can be deadly for some people. Basically what you want to do is you want to make this and think about like squirrels hiding their nuts.
Bruh.
Because we're going to store it in tube form in our freezer. So whenever we need it, we just cut a couple slices, cook a couple fresh cookies, and then we eat them. So we're going to put the brown sugar in first. Here's the brown sugar. You'll see it going into our mixer. Then we're going to put in our white sugar successfully into our mixer. I really think everybody could do that. No? Okay. And I'm going to add my butter. Now also, if you're very stressed out about the current situation with Drake and Kendrick Lamar, this will take your mind off things. Make you feel at ease. What's going on? Anyway, peanut butter goes in as well. Jeez. There we go. You can't see it here, but the iPhone can see it here. You know, you shouldn't do this at home. It's a pretty fun game that chefs like to play. I'm going to add my flour, baking powder, and my baking sugar. No, baking soda. There's no baking sugar in this recipe. If you start too aggressive when you add the flour, you get an absolute bomb of flour everywhere. This is really coming together nicely. I'm going to just up the speed a little bit now that my flour has incorporated. Incorporation. Incorporated. Alright, cool. That's pretty nicely mixed. Let's turn that off, even though it kind of turned itself off. Here's a little hack, okay? These cookies, as they are bomb. Flake salt on top before they go in the oven is super duper key. Honey roasted peanuts. Peanut butter cookies, may as well put those in there. Pretzels. Savory, crisp, delicious. And our cookies. In they go. Hopefully this mixes. This thing is really throwing my patience. We're going to hear that break it up nicely in there. This is one of the best parts of baking, is you can just eat all the good stuff. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of parchment paper if you're in America, grease-proof paper if you're in New Zealand, baking paper? Did I say that one? So we're going to take our mix. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a log and I'm going to push in to get under the cookies and push the dough to the front. And as I do that, I'm creating a nice, tight log. You can wrap the ends, and then when I wrap the ends, what happens is it comes together and creates a tight cookie log that's going to go in the freezer. Because when we cook them from frozen, they melt, so their shape doesn't drop fast. And you get a thicker, more chewy, delicious cookie. If I was to do these at room temperature, or from the fridge even, what happens is the butter and the fats inside melt quickly and it spreads out a lot. You get those kind of large, flat cookies, but that ain't it. They're cooked! So, here we go. Pineapple tea. Gonna just gently slide these off. So I've got these lovely crispy outsides, nice soft chewy interior. You see that wonderful salt scape across the surface of the cookie. That is fucking key, that, for a great cookie. You got this textural experience of soft, chewy, crispy, crunchy, salty, sweet, nutty cookies. That's pretty much it. We're gonna eat one in a second. You wanna try some of this cookie, Elvis? Come over here. There we go. It's gonna be warm. Let's try this. Oh! That is some good cookie right there. What are you doing, Matt? You're gonna get diabetes. Like, come at me, bro. That was very good. Is this thing still on?